affective humanistic approach in the late 1960s and the beginning of the 1970s, a great deal of emphasis was placed on the students' feelings. Rather than viewing language through a cognitive space, the affective humanistic approach focused on the value of human beings in society and culture. The approach emphasizes on how valuable the students are and how they're all loved and are all equal. As I said before, this approach emerged in 1960s, in which three of the greatest humanistic social psychological contributors, Erik Erikson, Abraham Maslow, and Carl Rogers, developed the human values, the growth in self-awareness and understanding others. In the humanistic and language teaching, Ernest Hilgard in 1961 identified two affective factors, individual factors and the relational factors in the students. After that, in 1972, Karl Popper wrote about 3 words in language teaching and humanism: our construct of the physical world, subjective learning, and relational experiences. Then, in 1918, Eric Stevik, a major researcher in humanism and language teaching, published the 5 emphases within humanism: feelings, social relations, responsibility, intellect, and self-actualization. Eric Stevik, Ernest Hilgard, Karl Popper, Parker, and Dweck are the representatives of the humanistic approach. An example activity for humanistic approach. The students will have the opportunity to let each other know some positive thoughts and feelings are. The students will tell to the partner they are phrasing some positive things they like or feel about each other. After about a minute, have the students move to a new partner and continue the process until each student speaks with a number of different students. And we need to consider if the students have the necessary language to do this oral task.
Advantages of the affective humanistic approach. Community language learning fosters a sense of belonging. Group and pair work support interactive method. Facilitators encourage discussion and participation during the learning process, while nurturing each student's uniqueness. Activities reduce learners' affective filter, while increasing self-esteem and motivation to continue learning. Students supported while being challenged to stretch their comfort zones. Disadvantages. Classroom dynamics may be too challenging for some students' emotions or stress levels. Students may be stuck in their language ego, and incompatible students' views may result in negative learning environment. The role of the grammar. Learners are needed to process complex abstract rules, make a connection between form, meaning, and use together, and finally restructure target structures in their minds. In addition, explicit declarative knowledge of grammar cannot be immediately converted into implicit procedural knowledge. Mastering each of these tasks involves committing a large number of grammatical errors on the part of the learners. In simpler terms, grammar classes are often replete with various grammatical errors, although these errors are an inevitable process of developing grammatical competence from the pedagogical point of view. The role of the teacher. The teacher is the facilitator of the knowledge, encourages self-reflection, does not dominate the class, and promotes cooperative learning, independent learning, small group learning, and social activities instead of competitive large group learning. The role of the student. Each student is a unique learner working towards self-realization. They decide what the materials they want to use and what they want to learn. Trust within the group is crucial for a good environment, and are also independent and cooperative learners. We hope you liked our video. See you soon.